Dear students, greetings to all. Now I am going to give introduction about working with array in Python. Let us move on to the PPT. What is meant by array? Arrays are fundamental part of most programming languages. It is the collection of elements of a single data type. Example, array of integer, array of string. However, in Python, there is no native array data structure. So we use Python list instead of an array. If you want to create real arrays in Python, you need to use NumPy's array data structure. For any mathematical problems, NumPy array is more efficient. Unlike arrays, a single list can store elements of any data type and does everything an array does. We can store an integer, a float, and a string inside the same list. So it is more flexible to work. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There are 5 elements is an example of what an array would look like in Python, but it is actually a list. Let us move on to that example. Example 1, how to create an array in Python. This is the first step while we creating an array in Python. We can make an integer array and store it to array. Array of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is a simple method. Let us move on to example 2, accessing elements of array using indexing. Array equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I am going to print array of 0. What will be the output? 10. Now I am going to give print array of 1. What will be the output? 20. Now I am going to give print array of 2. What will be the output? 30. Now we know that how to create an array and how to accessing that element in an array. Let us move on to that example 3. How we can accessing the element of array using negative indexing. In that previous slides, I told about forward indexing and backward indexing. That is array of numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If I want to print array of 1, what will be the output? 50 will be the output. If I want to give print array of -2, what will be the output? 40 will be the output. Here we have taken only the backward directions. If we are taking positive, it will begin with 10, 20, 30. When we have taken negative indexing, it takes from backward side, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Let us move on to example 4. Find a length of an array using length method. In that length method, here I gave brand name. That brand is 5 different brands. Here I had given Coke, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Toyota. Num brands is equal to len of brands. So if I want to print the number of brands, how many numbers are there? Totally 5 numbers are there. So this will be the output for the given length of an array. Now I'm going to explain how we can easy to adding an element in an array using append method. This is one type of method we can easy to add any data. Add equal to ABC. So there are 3 characters only here I had given. If I want to add another character, add dot append of D. So if I want to print add, what will be the output? Already 3 letters are there, A, B, C. Now the 4th letter will be added, A, B, C, D. Now I'm going to give a simple example how to removing the elements of an array. There are 3 methods. Here we have used del, delete method, remove method, and pop method. So in that example, here I gave colors, several different colors I had given. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Now I am going to give del color of 4. Now I am going to delete the color 4. Now colors dot remove of blue. The same one, colors dot pop of 3. What will be the output of print colors? Violet, indigo, green, and red. Now, how to modify the elements of an array? We can change values of elements with an array using indexing and assignment operator. We select the position of any element using indexing and use assignment operator to provide a new value for the element. Let us see one example, how to modify the elements of an array using indexing concepts. Fruits is equal to apple, banana, mango, grapes, orange. So how many elements are there? Totally 5 elements. Fruits of 1 is equal to pineapple. Now I am going to change that. Fruits of -1 is equal to guava. Print fruits of. So here I modified the element of an array using indexing. When we run above the program, what will be the output here? Already apple is there. Now I am going to give that pineapple, then mango, then grapes, then orange. I have used guava because it is a negative numbers. Python operators to modify elements in an array normally. In Python, arrays operators like plus and star can also be used to modify elements. We can use plus operator to concatenate or to combine two arrays. Let us see one example, how to concatenating two arrays using plus operator. In that first example, I gave concatenate equal to 1, 2, 3. Now I am given concat plus 4 by 4, 5, 6. Now I am going to print concat. What will be the output? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both the rows are combined together. Similarly, we can use a star operator to repeat the elements multiple times. This is another example, repeating elements in an array using star operator. What is the keyword here I have used? Repeat, SJC. How many times I am going to repeat? 5 times. If I want to print repeat, how many times it will display? 5 times it will display. That is SJC, 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 SJC. I hope you understand the concept, how to working with an array in Python.